morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Jose Cucalon Calderon. I'm a general pediatrician here in Northern Nevada, based out of Reno, and I have been part of delivering care in the community for now close to 6 years. I work mostly with Latino communities and Spanish-speaking families, which is where some of the stories that through practice, some of the stories that I'm going to share with you today are going to become a common occurrence. As a pediatrician, we always we talk about surveillance, we talk about primary care, we talk about preventive care, we talk about vaccines, we talk about being able to identify medical conditions and problems early to be able to, so we can avoid harm and we can decrease the risk of having any negative consequence, to be honest. We can talk about cancer surveillance, we can talk about vaccinations, we can talk about growth and development, even with pediatrics. But one of the more common and recurring places where we see this is when we have a new baby. I round in one of the local nurseries, and where it's very busy, and one common trend over the last few years is that we receive babies that are born to mothers who did not have any prenatal care secondary to the barriers that we mentioned above. Lack of insurance, lack of access, a stigma to be able to think about even accessing that, money barriers and different things. For us to be able to make an effective plan for the newborn, we rely on the prenatal care for the baby, on the mom's side. This is critical. This is at this time, just with this example, this is a systemic problem that is happening likely everywhere in the state, where new babies are being born, new Nevadans are being born on a daily basis, where their parents' health is not being secured, and this Nevadans' health is not being considered. Through this pathway, over the last few years, we are right now in a different time on a different phase of the pandemic, where people are vaccinated, or we have an increase in vaccination rates. We have people know how to take care of themselves. We are thankfully now back to being in person. But another story that also starts in a very similar way with a newborn Nevada, is that we had multiple instances of these parents who did not have a chance to access prenatal care, not coming to their baby's first appointment, having suffered the consequences of not receiving vaccination during pregnancy against COVID-19, with COVID-19 costing them their lives. New babies coming into the world without a parent. What would have happened if these parents had secured prenatal care? They had their OBGYN or the primary care physician talking to them about the benefits of vaccination and the fact that pregnant women had much worse outcomes from COVID-19 infection than the general population. Lives. Preventive care means life. Primary care means life. That's why this is important, and that's why I support the Nevada Hope Act, because we are going to ensure and we can make changes for the best of everybody in Nevada. Thank you. Voy a contar dos historias, las cuales encuentro durante mi práctica, que he encontrado durante mi práctica aquí en Nevada en los últimos 6 años. Como pediatra, paso visita y hago rondas en un hospital, en un cunero local. Y una historia frecuente de la cual encuentro durante mis rondas es el hecho de que recibimos a bebés nacidos en nuestra ciudad, bebés nevadenses nuevos, los cuales tienen o nacen en una situación en la cual los cuales nacen teniendo la información incompleta sobre la cual nosotros podemos crear planes de salud, debido a que los papás, especialmente en el caso de la mamá gestante, no han logrado poder atender citas o agendar citas para sus cuidados primarios y sus cuidados preventivos durante el embarazo. Esto es de especial importancia, ya que los planes de manejo y los planes de acción para los recién nacidos son en base a la información de mamá. Esto es una barrera para que el cuidado para estos nevadenses sea efectivo y sea seguro. Otra situación que también he encontrado durante los últimos años ha sido durante la pandemia. Estamos en este momento en una fase distinta de la pandemia, en la cual muchas restricciones no están presentes y tenemos una gran parte de la población, incluyendo la población latina en el estado, que se han vacunado. Durante este trabajo, pasando rondas y haciendo visitas, tuve el infortunio de recibir bebés sin que haya una mamá presente debido a que han tenido una fatalidad secundaria del COVID-19. Estas mamás, estos bebés nacieron y la mamá no estaba presente o por enfermedad crítica o por muerte. Esto es de especial importancia, ya que ¿qué hubiera pasado si estas personas, estas mamás de nevadenses, las cuales hubieran tenido acceso a un ginecólogo, a cuidados prenatales o a un médico de atención primaria, hubieran podido hablar acerca de sus diferentes dudas y los diferentes mitos acerca de la vacunación? Y hubiera eso llevado a que ellas decidan tomar la decisión correcta de poder vacunarse y protegerse tanto ella como su embarazo como a su bebé. La atención primaria es vida. La medicina preventiva es vida. La vida de nevadenses y la vida de sus familias. Por eso apoyo al FAAP, y es porque esto va a ayudar a reducir las diferentes barreras de acceso para la gente que vive en Nevada.